But if you close your eyes,
Hi guys, so coming to an interesting video by Maximus. Today we're back with more Injustice Gods Among Us. So as you guys can see, or you can't see yet, but the previous challenge of Godfall Superman Challenge 3 has ended. And now the latest challenge that we have is the Martian Manhunter Challenge 2. So the Manhunter Challenge has been repeated, I believe. That's just to the best of my knowledge. I don't remember it ever being repeated except for the first time. So, on online multiplayer, the Cassandra Cain Batgirl season has just ended, and now we have Blackest Night Doomsday. So, I'm gonna have to wait to see what's in Survival Mode because I don't really play Survival Mode anymore. So yeah, we have Blackest Night Doomsday, and now we currently have Gold Breakthrough for like Scorpion, Catwoman, and one more character which I can't remember, but we have LexCorp set. So in the store, we have Injustice 2, Superman, and Aquaman pack for real money. Apocalypse Darkseid Challenge pack is back, and Man of Steel pack is still in the store, and that's all. So I actually almost didn't want to do the Martian Manhunter challenge, but then I suddenly remembered how the final boss fight, which is the one I'm gonna do right now, was the most fun I ever had for a challenge nightmare boss fight because it was the hardest. So we have regeneration. I remember the rate of regeneration is like 5% per second. I remember that with his light attack, stun, and power drain, and the regeneration, this was the hardest boss fight I ever had. But that was back in the day when we didn't have such good characters. And if you guys didn't notice, he is only one character himself. Like, he doesn't have an accompanying character to back him up. Like, every challenge the Final Fight has 2 characters, but he only has 1, which is really cool and unique. It used to be like that. So Bane has to be on our team. So let's start by level. We're actually gonna mix things up a little bit this time. We're not gonna put in our A team. I wanted to go for like a blast to the past, so I'm gonna put in. Of course, I have to put in Bane first, but I want to put in Arkham Origins Deathstroke and Arkham Origins Batman to form like a Arkham team. Although I'm considering switching out either Deathstroke or Batman for Arkham Harley Quinn. My old team, my first ever A team was not the Red Sun team, but Arkham Origins Batman, Arkham Origins Deathstroke, and Arkham Harley Quinn. But we gotta have Bane, so we really don't have a choice in the matter. So we're gonna gear up Bane first. So I'm gonna give him, let's see. So a little bit stuck here. Can't really scroll through. Not sure what's going on. Let's go back. Let's go back in here. All right, now we can scroll through. Some weird thing happened there, but doesn't matter. So let's see what his gear does. Heal on special 1 and power drain on special 2. That does not synergize very well. I'm not gonna give him that. Let's see what we can give him here. So we got Riddler Staff. Not too useful. We're gonna have to focus on our special 1 and special 2. Let's give him some NetherRealm Clama. Shall we go for a special 1 and special 2? Let's go for a special 2 maybe. Let's give him Martian Manhunter's Garb. And actually, let's see. Let's give him this instead. And let's switch out the Martian Manhunter Garb, Martian Hunter Garb for the lasso. So that's how we'll gear him up. Alright, so not sure if this will work, but let's try this combo. Let's try this combo out. We may not even need to use Bane, so he's level 45, Elite 5 with 36k damage and 185k health, which is a ton of health. I think they skilled it to this difficulty, or it could always have been like that, but oh my goodness, regeneration is going to be huge. Let's see. Look at that healing. He's back to full health already. Right, power drain this. Oh man, this is already very hard. So we did hit him with a special 2, but he's almost back up to full health. So this is really, really challenging, as you guys can see. So this is the most fun I ever had in a challenge, and we're going for it again. So this is actually a real challenge. So, alright, we got the crit. and we're barely keeping him at bay to not let him heal past what damage we already did to him. So he's at 1 bar. He did try to get out of the stun on us, but he failed. Alright, this was not as hard as the last time, but still pretty challenging. Let's get Batman back in. Pillar Slam blocked. Right, let's get out the Winged Avenger, hopefully for the victory. And yes, wow, that as you can see, we did have a lot of trouble with him. And compared to our normal standards of finishing off a fight within like 20 seconds, like destroying the boss, this was a lot more fun, like having actually some resistance. So, yep, so we get our 3rd copy of Martian Manhunter, as well as the Martian Guard. So, that's it. We finished the challenge, and that's it. So, let's head over to Martian Manhunter. He's M, so no real easy way to find him. Alright, here we have. He's a level 44, and now I have 3 extra cards, so he can get to Elite X now. So, his passive is pretty unique. Although his stats currently now, they're no longer that good compared to back in the day. He was never really that good anyway, but he was pretty fun to play with. I used to play him a lot back in the day, like last time, before he got so outdated. But Martian Manhunter's basic combo has a chance of launching a telepathic attack which causes random effects. So the random effects are mental damage, power drain, and stun. And I believe that's all, if I recall. There are those 3. Yeah, it should be those 3. And off all of them, I do really like mental damage. Stun is pretty cool, and power drain is great. So, yeah. If you look at his stats, we can look at his stats. Let's go Cell. Got a lot of extra characters. It's great. There he is. So he has 750 attack and 1,200 health, which his health is still alright. I mean, compared to like a basic character like Nightwing beside him, it's not too bad. But compared to like a challenge character, more current, such as Blackest Night Batman, he really kind of, his stats really kind of suck. But well, we can't ask too much because he is an old character, and you know, he's better than Insurgency Batman, so he's just slightly better than the standard gold characters. In fact, some of the standard gold characters could be better than him, but his passive is still pretty good. So anyways, that was a pretty fun boss fight. So thank you guys for watching the video, and goodbye.